Like a woman a scream, I say Elephant Man cute. Like, swear, but oh my God, he's so cute. I say Elephant Man.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna sing, you know. This is serious, you know. Because Jamaica, I say Jamaica the only country to taste and buy, you know.
Yeah.
You see me? So once it good, you know, work with it, and that's where I work with it again, you know. You know what I mean? So once it, fans cannot judge dancehall artists off a number. We don't have the numbers.
Boom! Let's Be Honest podcast, maddest podcast, baddest podcast, never the saddest podcast. And today we have an international artist. Today we have Kranium.
Yeah.
You don't know, do the toxic talk already. That way there's somewhere above me. You know what I'm saying? Before we start, because everybody was support, because the whole TikTok massive, the Instagram massive, everybody were there from day one, from me and Chevy, I do this. From me and Migos, I do this. It's been a far away, and I've lots more to do. Kranium, you, as a man, will do this. You think they know them for like, share, and subscribe? Because sometimes I think they know.
They need to do that. The most important thing, so if you want the information, make sure you say, subscribe, like, and comment.
No.
Yeah.
You're a legend boy, you know, forget that, you know. Because number one, even all your boss, legendary. You know?
Yeah, legend's a big word, but yeah.
No, man, for real. Because if you're the first to do it, you're an anomaly. And most legends are anomaly. You see him boy run 9.58, nobody ever run 9.5.
Yeah.
So, he's an anomaly, which makes him a legend. Your boss from out of New York City. Me don't know an artist a boss from foreign before. If you can educate me in the comments, you know do that, but I don't know nobody boss from overseas.
Well, people, what make my thing unique when I say from New York is that when we start, everything was like 100% pure New York. So like, the whole DJ, whole production, like a straight New Yorker. So LMR, New Yorker, management, New York. Everything was just pure New York. The first album was just straight. It was only 2 producers on the whole entire album, and it was straight New York. So that is like an amazing thing, isn't it?
So, before you go there, so are you a born Jamaican?
Yeah, born a yard.
Which part?
Mobile. Well, I lie. I'm born at Clarendon, which we never go back because my mother cut with me, but I grew up in Mobile, and then from this, I'm left.
So how far did this growth go? To like 12, high school?
12, 13,
okay.
Yeah.
So you never do G
yeah, man,
G-Stat age or common entrance age?
I think I do common entrance.
Okay.
Because when I go to Florida, I'm there for the FCAT, so yeah. FCAT. We don't better like a 12, 13?
No,
when they do G-Stat hour.
You do around 12, but them change the name every now and then. So like name Pep.
Okay. Yeah, man, we do G-Stat.
Okay.
Yeah. I think.
And then you migrate to Florida first or New York?
No, New York. I land in New York first. So I land in New York. My father live in Bronx. So I land in New York and then I end up go Florida and then I start school in Florida, Broward County. Yeah.
Okay. And how long you spend in Florida?
Like a year and a half.
Then you go back to New York?
Then I go back to New York and then I say, I start Jamaica High School. So I used to live in Jamaica, Queens. Went to Jamaica High School, hang out on Jamaica Avenue. So, you see me?
Okay. And then did you feel like something was missing? Like you miss home? I mean, you just fit in immediately?
Fit in because you're young. When you're going to say you're young, brother, and it's like, you know, a different environment and like the freedom of just dressing, put on where you want, go to school and stuff like that. It was different for me still, but it was a vibe because, as I say, I get to do what I want to do. And it's got, they never have no nosy neighbor. And it's like nobody no business, but nobody business. It was like a whole vibe. Like, it was a whole different thing. And yeah, it was cool. Like, it was just different. I really love it. I like when I start high school in America, I really love it. Yeah.
So, you got to know what the musical influences you here, because I don't know your age, but I say 50 Cent. You go around probably 50 Cent era?
No, man, after that. But hip-hop and R&B are in the place. But the good things are here, Soca, because I have Trini friends, I have Guyanese friends, I have Asian friends, I have Colombian friends, I have American friends. So it's like, New York is a melting pot of different culture.
Yeah,
so I hear so much different sound, and the crazy thing about it is, like, that's where my sound come from, because I feel like people feel for understand, so just by being around you, adapt sound. So my sound influenced by my environment. And that's why when I come to dancehall, it was really weird, because I was doing still, but I basically did R&B mixed with dancehall. Because like, the average person, where they consider me, my sound is dancehall straight, I consider like
like a confusion.
Yeah,
singing.
So, singing, but like R&B.
But dancehall been have singers involved.
Always.
Yeah. Because even the hardcore man, them biggest hits would have be a singing like not even say Movado them. Like you look upon like a Mad Cabra, where you know
Mad
as a hardcore
Cabra,
DJ.
Wayne Wonder.
Yeah, or even Shabba.
Yeah,
You know
Shabba.
what I say? Mr.
Shabba singer?
Loverman.
Okay, me get to
You
it.
know what I mean? Yeah, so it's like even if them not sing, them have
Yeah.
somebody on the hook and they get the R&B melody.
But me purposely did the R&B melody with the dancehall flows, 1000%. Like that was.
So yeah, so who was the influences coming up though?
Influence me listen for like for me personally, I listen more old school music from a younger age.
When you say old school, old
Like me I listen Sam Cooke is one of my favorite artists. Me I listen
old.
to old. Me I
Teddy
listen,
Pendergrass.
yeah, you see me? And then me I listen
Al
Richard
Green,
Spice.
them on there.
Me I listen Barry Salmon same way, but me I listen the Beach Boys. Cause it's not even a age thing. It was more like a sound thing for me. You see me? Because me know me can sing. Like I automatically the game me say yo, he's a bad singer.
Oh, you know you can't sing, bro. I was questioning, oh man, know them can't sing.
I mean, the first time I sing at church and see a woman rap, I say, I'm going to use this. I said, this is going to get me everything with me want. So it's like, I remember singing in church and I say, yo, me a woman a scream and I say, yo, this I go work. And then when me really, really get that real love there was, I never forget, me there Einstein ballroom one time I hear some woman a cute, like a woman a scream, I say, elephant man cute. Like, I swear, a ball, oh my God, he's so cute. I say, elephant man.
Yeah.
I'm not going to sing, you know. This is serious, you know. And from this time, like, I started, I think it's serious for level still, but the singing thing really come from different influence of just like random music. And me is a man of, and to be honest, it's not a favorite artist, my favorite songs. You know, you hear some song with us bad, like the bridge band is bad and like the hook are bad. So it's
Or
like
even the beat.
The beat sick. So I just start taking influence from like them little thing rather than say I'm artist per se.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then now music. Because we know Caribbean parents, because I'm assuming to say both parents are Caribbean, or Jamaican at that. Them not into the music thing. That's never the first choice. I'm putting into a musician. Doctor, lawyer, engineer, even truck driver, over a musician.
Yeah.
Was that hard to convince? Was that the first choice, by the way, music? Or was that case where, yo, I try going to the force, it never work. I try going to the army, it never work.
Me just love music, brother. Like me was just always a man who just love music as a youth and just know I'm good at it. And then we just always follow it. And in New York, the access, and I was around, this crazy thing is we don't talk about this much in interviews, I don't know why. But I used to be around Prodigy from Mobb Deep. So as a youth around Prodigy from Mobb Deep, who know if you know, you know, like. So me I see Tony them young and me I see the influence by Light Banks and me I see every man I come through the studio and go Waka Flocka shout out Waka Flocka and I'm my closest bridge in the same way. And like me I see the one of them thing there as a youth their own project and I see like some real star life and me I say, yo, Jano, I want the life there, you see me, and then just being around the man them and you see me, I just feel like, and big up Barrington Levy too, because I remember Barrington Levy come do a song with Project one day, I'm in the studio and the man hear me sing and I say, you can't sing with your band. So like me feel like just being around the environment there just make me know say, yo, that's the life I'm going to live.
So why dancehall? Why reggae music? Because you did it, me and you know say rap music is the biggest genre in the world, right? You know say you busted one song, you can go Lamborghini, you can go big house. The advanced shit is really advancing.
Yeah.
And if you don't want the music, if you take the money there and put in a business and the business clip, you can pay by the label and you're good for life.
And matter of fact,
why dancehall?
Brother, you know what it is? The most important thing to a man in a family and culture, you know? You see me? You have to have the family and have to have a culture. So me know that at a young age, say, yo, my culture is what my culture is. Me not try if it twang, me not try if it be something. Like, I've seen artists in a, brother, like I've seen artists in the game where do some interview and say them influenced by dancehall music and them born and grow hard. And it just confused me. Like, what do you mean influenced by it? You alright, you know what I mean? So me always know say, whatever me represent, what me I do is me. So my culture is dancehall. So that was the only choice. I had no other choice. I don't want to be an R&B singer. I don't try to be not that means not just a straight dancehall artist. Straight.
Yeah.
You don't do your culture. Yeah.
So music now. Nobody have to know. Massive hit.
Yeah.
What was before that? Was there anything before that? Was there some EP you feel? Was there some song where you feel that this was the song and wasn't the song?
But I consider myself like a high school star before my boss.
Okay.
So if you're in New York City and you're in the circle in high school, you know Kranium.
This is Queens or Bronx?
Queens, Bronx, Brooklyn. I don't care which part you're in New York. If you're a yard Yard man, you know who Kranium was from high school days because I always have a little click. I will always have a song. So I always, every summer, I always had a song.
Oh, okay.
I always have a song every summer. It was just weird. Never go with it after this, you know.
So name a song with only a New York, I would know, right?
Like This Morning.
Okay.
I sang them This Morning. Any true fans of dancehall who live in a Queens know This Morning. This Morning was a big song in the era. Because more time, as I said, very important as an artist, you conquer your place first before you go anywhere else. So that's what the advantage I had. If you come to a place and you put me on a stage and I sing This Morning, people are going to react to you.
So like if somebody got Amazon or Kranium, like open for them,
yes.
in a sense.
Once we go up on stage and open my mouth and say This Morning, at least, if it's 2,000 people in there, at least a 500 know This Morning. So I always had that upper hand of being the guy in my neighborhood of having the record.
Then nobody have to know, no? You link up with LMR. How that linkage you even make? Was that as a high school friend? Was that...
So it's crazy, I know LMR since high school, but we never ever get a chance to work. And then one day, you know, it's crazy, you know. One day, I went to Jersey to go check her B one time, and she give me some crease. And like, Noah Power called me. And Noah said, yo, where there? I say, yo, me there Jersey. And I say, yo, link up me, I got the studio. Because I had a mixtape out called Happiest Man Alive. And him, they drive go to some show and him listen to the CD for the first time. And I say, yo, that you bad. And he end up calling me. No, where me get my number from, but
so you never know Noah?
No, me and Noah was friends. I know about Noah. Noah's always been, you know, Noah.
Yeah.
So Noah end up link me. And we end up got the studio the night. And we meet LMR. Me and him never work the same night. We end up try something, but he never got through or whatever. And then the next fucking day, brother, the first day when the man link up, we do buy where you want buy, which is lifestyle and do nobody that, you know.
Word, so two of them in one day.
Back to back.
And that was the night I was in the basement, right?
Yeah, and the crazy thing is, and the craziest thing is, buy where you want buy was written from my father. It was that.
Yo, that sound like a Gully God song for real.
I sang it for my father, and it's crazy because the first time I sent it to my manager, PB, the title was Lifestyle Mavada Demo. Because that's what we do at the time.
That sound like a Gully God song.
Yeah, man. And then everything just start from this. But I always feel like I'm advanced. I've always felt like I was 1 year ahead musically. I don't know why I made it feel that way, but I just always feel like say, my style of writing was always like a year ahead.
Yeah, because I feel like that time there, that was around 2011, 2012, 2013?
2013.
2013. That time there, I thought the Sons start them time then? No, probably not. But I remember that time there though, I think Tommy Lee was the man 2012 for sure. Tommy Lee was the man, then he transitioned into Popcorn.
I remember the big songs them though. The big songs at the time was Die Die, Macadam Man.
Big up to Juggler.
Yeah, and then you have Baby Mother Day, we get some healthy. That was Bugle.
Yeah.
And then you have the I want to trade my heels on, yeah, Lady Star. And nobody else, you know, just come back dead.
What nobody in Africa is like super slow than all those songs in that sense.
It was like 98, 99 BPM. It's up there, man.
So you think that fast? You know, alright.
That's what I sing. It might
yeah,
sound
so
slow,
yeah,
but
that's what I said. Enough time to beat them might fast, but then again, out on the sing from the song. Now, we know what that song they do now in hindsight.
Yeah.
But at the time, when you left the studio there, did you think, okay, this is it, or was that case where I'm survives?
No, I know it has potential. The problem with most arenas artists, you know, we fail for understanding this. And sometimes I hear talk for interviews, because, you know what I mean, like talk, sometimes when we talk, people think we know it all. And we don't know it all. We just have enough experience now where we can speak from what me. So in me talk, I'm talking from a place of what me experience. What I knew for a fact was, I knew I had a hit song. The only problem was, me never know how I would make it be a hit song. But I knew with potential that it had. You understand where I come from? So, yes, me didn't know say it big, but me never know how I will get it on the other side of the world. That's the only problem I had with that record.
So what was the moment when you say, yeah, man, it gone? Or what was the strategy, if there was any strategy, to get this song out there?
Did even Funkflex call me? Or no? Well, something happened with Funkflex. Shout out to Funkflex. So something happened, and one day me I drive, and I just hear, New York City, this is the biggest record in the streets right now. And drop the ball, man, play this song about 50 times, brother. Yeah. And me I say, yeah, man.
It gone.
Your life change right now. Thing upgrade now. New girl.
Yeah. The new girl.
New girl, yeah. Or immediately, because with me, I was like, yeah. But I'm going to depression when I started to come up, because you know, You see, when nobody have no hit, I wasn't worried about a next song. You know? I was more worried about the maintenance because bossing to people is the hardest part, but it's not. It's the
Well,
maintenance.
of a lifestyle?
No, the lifestyle of the career. Because when I get them big songs, better. Me never go for an interview in my life and complain and say, yo, nobody fight me out, you know. I mean, that was never ever in my thing, you know. Never ever, yo, they might fight the thing on me feel bigger than this and way. Or yo, me underrated. I've never. What I knew for a fact is, brother, when you come in a game with a song like nobody has to know, brother, like that. There's no, and like you get a big song and I'm gonna say that song a band and you come back and find the next song. This was like, truly, this is like straight at 97 Power 105. Me the panel like me and the session them. So the only problem I have with that record was Jesus Christ. Yeah, how me I go. That's a topic, but how me I go maintain this. That was the only problem I had with that record. Yeah.
So now, Funk Flex, the song bigger New York before bigger Jamaica. Did you care about Jamaica? And if you did care about Jamaica, what did you do to get the song in rotation in Jamaica?
I wouldn't say we care in the sense of like, you want your culture to support what you do. You know what I mean? But my focus was making this record represent the culture. Because, and which it did, at that time it was like the only record on mainstream radio. And not only that, I feel like, it's not that I never cared, I did care, but I just felt like I was more on the representation of dancehall music at that time. You get what I say? So, I mean, say one thing about Jamaica, once them like something, them are going to work with it. So, me never really worried about getting the core dancehall behind it. I just knew for a fact that the song was so good that them are going to support it.
Okay, so eventually.
Eventually.
I got forward.
Yeah, because Jamaica, remember, say Jamaica the only country to taste and buy, you know.
Yeah.
You see me? So, once it good, you know, work with it and I swear I work with it again, you know what I mean? So, once it good, I must say, no one, this taste good.
Yeah, let it show.
Yeah, let it show and work with it, man. Well, taste and buy. But any no good, anything come after that, you get knocked. So, them show me the love and the record just work and that's how, you know.
Now, when I tune a bus, I feel like you did have like an image problem in terms of we couldn't put a face to the song. Because for years, I feel like locals could identify with who is Kranium, how him look.
Yeah.
In their yard, in their foreign, we don't know.
Yeah.
Was that an issue for you?
No, it was not easy for me. My only thing was I wasn't gonna run there from the start. I think enough artists would have run come a Jamaica and want to do them thing and way. But for me, I just felt like, yo, my boss from friend, want to the youth, say, you grew up in America, so you know.
I mean, I grew up in America.
Sorry, you was in America, so you know. Most of the youth them grew up in America as Jamaicans or Caribbean people. I feel like sometimes them get, all right, let me put it this way, easy. The reason why I feel like most dancehall artists that based in New York never break was because they was worried about what go on yesterday, not what go on this. So my thing was like, me
Capture one day.
Yes, me never feel like, me know wear Clarks, man. Me know wear Clarks. Clarks are not my thing. Me put it on a Clarks if me feel like, but it's not my thing. Me is a Air Force man. You see me never walk with Jansport, me I walk with North Face book bag. So me never try to be something when me is not. You see me, my pants are too tight. You see me baggy jeans and white t-shirt and you know, that was my thing. So me never try to be something that me wasn't. So when me bust now, I just never felt like me I go try come here and try fake like, yo, I
try fit in.
Yeah, me I try fit
You
in.
know you're born Jamaican, and you
Yeah,
have to beat no more born
thank you
Jamaican
very
than
much.
being a born Jamaican.
So I just wanted to represent for every artist in America who will never get the opportunity to break.
Yeah.
Break, so that was
Again, nobody don't have to know. Massive song.
Yeah.
Atlantic.
Yeah. I get signed at barbecue.
Word. And something in the barbecue? Angela E?
No, I was at a barbecue, random barbecue in a Rosedale, me there. And a brother see me and I say, yo, my sister's been trying to hit you up. And I say, hit me for. So she work at Atlantic. And I say, yo, where? I'm going to go up on my Twitter. Because him tell me, so she hit me up on Twitter them times. So I'm going on my Twitter and see it. And then I send over the information too. I remember calling P with manager and say, yo, I just want you to manage me. Because we never have no manager or anything.
You don't know nothing.
No, and then some connection make with Pierre from France, and because I have two managers, France and New York, and the two of them connect, and I saw it end up work. But I just remember vividly I was in a barbecue and the brother of the
But the A&R?
the A&R that reached out to me, and that's where it started from.
Then now you signed to Atlantic now. You feel pressured more?
No?
So you think Is there any regret signing to Atlantic
No.
or signing at all?
Not at all. None. You know why? Because for me, it was a learning process for me, but I was giving him records. I was getting hits. You know, because sometimes I don't think people realize how much really hits me having a brother. Like sometimes I feel like, me know if I show me is a humble youth and nothing, me no fuss over nothing. We put up some big song. So at the time, me I get them. You know, me I get them while me I work. So it's like, would I wish me get more? Yes, 100%. But would I complain? No. Because I felt like,
Or more from the label?
yeah.
All right. So you think I can never get more because dancehall is at the state where it's in now where, because I don't think dancehall have leverage. I don't think dancehall lost its leverage from Sean Paul drop Dirty Rock. From that, after that, I'm gonna see. You have one and two songs, y'all a bubble hole you, you know, blase blah, your song as well. But I don't think who own a space like our AfroBeat own a space now, we did have that space there.
We did, yes.
And we had to do it way bigger. Because I always tell people, if you add up with Burner, Wizkid, Davido do together, Rima, them still do a Sean Paul. And that's no disrespect to them still new and whatever. But dancehall is do what it's supposed to do already. So you feel like that's why the labels them kind of on Atlantic, and I think Cardi B was on Atlantic as well, right?
No,
So it's like, yeah, so yo, you feel like, if I feel shelved?
no. Because I understood the most important thing, that dancehall music was never a priority. It's a flavor. You understand what I say?
As I tell them, the fried chicken and rice and fish can eat on its own. The curry gravy make it better.
Yeah.
But it's just a curry gravy.
We was always a flavor. And the thing is, like, for me personally, being in the label, I learned so much things and about even the culture itself, is that we have to understand, like, Jamaica is a very small island. So if you conquer them are out there, you have to get Jamaica. Then when you get Jamaica, you get the Caribbean, and then the Caribbean number. Remember now, here the thing is, not to go straight far from it. The problem is that most people that do dancehall, as we as dancehall artists, put myself in as dancehall artists, we have to understand that fans cannot judge dancehall artists off a number. We don't have the numbers.
So you have an impact?
Because we have an impact. We don't have the accessibility to purchase the records like an outside person. So when a man in AfroBeat drop a song, for example, when America, whatever, drop a song, and he have 2 million downloads. That's 2 million downloads. In Jamaica, it's 2 million people that go so. So our algorithm...
That's the whole culture.
That's our whole culture. So our algorithm would be this. When a man I say, pow, pow, pow. So when me look upon is when the culture I say, yeah, this is the song. Then me take the song on a different level. But the average world now judge an artist because he must say, nobody now buy your song. We don't have...
This make this record and that record. So
we
that's
don't
why...
have the market for
because
that.
even after me see a rap album where, let's say, A-Boogie. I'm not an A-Boogie fan. But let's say A-Boogie sell 150 first week. I'm like, shit, I'm probably going to hear what this nigga saying over here.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Fans cuss dancehall artists and say, dancehall music not sell. Right? And it's fucked up when them say that because we don't have the numbers to buy the record. A song...
But we used to sell a bit better.
Yes. But how long it takes you to sell?
I mean, Sean Paul used to sell like probably 70
Bro,
first
you're
week.
talking about one out of fucking...
No, Shaggy.
That's 2.
Gang. Shower. Patra Gogol.
How much records, brother?
A lot.
No.
Well, more than no.
Don't
And,
know.
all right, we're right. The argument is this:
Yeah.
is that every genre is doing better.
Because we're the smallest genre.
But I'm saying, smallest or not, at least we still should be doing better.
Yes.
Movado, I think Movado, Gangsta for Life sold 14,000 first week. The biggest dancehall artist right now is not selling for 14,000 first week.
Because that's what I'm trying to say to you. Listen what
So
I'm
we
saying.
made a decline.
No, this is what I'm saying to you.
Yeah.
Bro. What I'm trying to say to you is, I am not arguing. First of all, let's get this clear. Every hit song that I've ever had was sold, took a year, up to a year and 4 months, 2 years. Meaning, records that are old to us is new to them. Because it takes so long for your song really bust. On a level where we can go take it on the next level. So when a man across an artist and I say, yo, that song, yo, the man drop him song and him song not really sell, way. But guess what? when him go up on a stage and him sing song, the whole place lift up, right? So the same people that lift up and I say the song big, them now buy the records because we never have the accessibility to purchase the song. So we was just going off of the algorithm of the crowd. So we know in dancehall music, we have the street where say, yo, that song is bad. Then we take the song and then hopefully get it on the Hot 97, the Power 105, the Z100, the BBC. So our culture, brother, is not really a numbers game. I swear to you, bro, it's not. I mean, like when people try to use the dancehall space and beat and bash and say, yo, them man now selling a record. Yes, Shabba them sell. Different time. That was hard record sales.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
but
saying?
I get you, you know, and I agree to some point. But I'm saying if you judge the other genres, they are still selling.
Give me a genre.
Rap, country.
No, you can't do that.
Why I can't do that?
Okay. In America, it's 300 million people, right?
Yes.
Okay, come on.
But hard copies, but all right, for instance.
Come on.
All right, for instance, right? Remember in the rap made a decrease in a sense as well. But it still a maintain something though. Because a Little Wayne can go middle first.
How much artists sell gold for the past 20 years in a dancer?
20 years? Not more than 10. Go record our album.
Gold record. Like me in my yard, going to my
Like a
house
single?
and have gold plaques
Yeah.
in my house. How many dancer artists have gold plaques in their house?
In the last 20 years?
In the last 20 years.
I'm saying we can count.
Continue.
You have you. I think Coffee qualify, you know.
Not yet.
Did you qualify? She's eligible for it. I
Yeah,
think
but
so.
I'm saying who have
I
gold?
shouldn't
I'm
get
talking
okay.
about paper.
Cartel.
Yes. Fever.
Get sticky after that, you know.
The point I'm
try
trying to
remember.
make. I'm
Charlie
not-
Blacks.
Okay, that's 3. 20 years, give me 20 years.
20 years. No, man, Sean Paul that, man. 20 years, Sean Paul that. That's not the record, right? 2002.
No, what I'm trying to say to you is,
Yeah.
the point I'm trying to make to you
Yeah.
is that
Gold and platinum.
you see the blood clot.
Oh, far I forgot.
So the point is, our music is not numbers, say numbers out the gate. It's just that we have to work the songs them outside of the culture when the song them hit. So when the song them hit in the culture, so the man have to take the song now and say, yo, we are go in at the other side of the world now for work the song if make the numbers make sense. Because we don't, you think say if a man in Jamaica could have just buy him song, he wouldn't buy a song? He would have buy it if he have the access to it. We just get Spotify like what, 2 years now? You understand what I'm saying? So how can you argue with an artist who don't have the support of a fan that the pan him fingertip for buy the record? And by the time the song get big, and if you take the song now, if you go outside for the song, to we, the song is old. But to them, the song is new. So how much man have the patience now if you say, yo, we're going to start back the process from scratch now because the outside rest are accept it. So the problem was never that we don't make good music. The problem was always that we don't have the numbers to make it make sense. For example, when a man from Nigeria have a hit song, brother, you know how much African in Nigeria?
Yeah, Nigeria. I don't know,
Nigeria
200
is too much?
200 million.
Too much? How much?
200.
And how much people there in Jamaica?
2 million.
Thank you very
2
much,
million.
brother. You see me? So we can't beat the man him say the man him not do good. The only problem that I have with our music per se and sales is just that when the song them hit, we have to take the music outside
And work the song
and
them.
then work the song them. That's all. Nothing else. If our numbers not look on God go, you know. Unless if it organically happen, which is like rarely happen.
Yeah.
You see me I say? So
Stick up in.
yeah.
This podcast was sponsored by Happy Glow Skincare. Remember, as much as things be, we talk about music,
Yeah.
you still have to look good because you're an artist
Yeah,
now.
yeah, of course.
And you don't know your social and see a look clean skin, you have to have that too. So remember, 10% discount code. Your name Jay is a family business link in the bio right now. All right, to your point, you mentioned population and all that.
Yeah.
Where was AfroBeat or African music before in the last 5 years? Where were they?
They was doing what we was doing.
What was that?
Conquering film culture and strengthening it.
Yeah, but how long was that?
Long
Africans
time.
just start make music?
No, but that's what I'm saying. The accessibility to it wasn't on the tip of our finger till the internet really become a thing. So when we now start up on Instagram and start up on TikTok, whatever, we start the youth to dance up in Africa and and then we start connecting that, and then we start get access to it. Because before, remember, you know, before Afrobeat, you know, what we are watching, an African movie.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
But on a very small scale.
Not on a very small scale.
Very small
no,
scale.
we was accepting it little by little,
Yeah.
by little.
But we still
And
watch a
then-
big movie them.
Yeah, but they must bleed in. A little by little. And then what's that happen now? Now we started, you are my African queen. It start coming and it go. And then some girl, so yeah, so. And it start coming. And then you hear Panda with techno and it come in and it go and then eventually it become a consistent thing because now we have access to actually see it. You wasn't seeing it before.
Cool. But let me try for a second. I remember most of these gold records and these platinum records that we talk about is based off of US sales. Correct? So I'm simply saying, if we're talking about just the US as the common denominator, Jamaica and dancehall music has dominated for years and then we made a decline.
Listen. It became a numbers game. It changed. It switched.
And you don't think it was always a numbers game?
Bro, so how much artists did selling records? That's what I ask you.
In the last 20 years?
That's what I say to you. Say, even though dancehall was dominant, tell me the artists them that was
Wayne Wonder.
we can walk in them house right now.
But a gold block, Wayne Wonder.
Sell 10 million. Tell me.
You want to sell gold?
Of course. But when him sell gold, what year?
I think what they him selling.
Thank you very much, man. Come on, but then a big song.
But again, at least we have something we can say Billboard. Hot 100. Dancehall used to make Hot 100 a lot. And then again, I feel like a lot more artists sell gold, but they don't know because they don't keep up
That's
with
not
this
true,
stuff.
man. We don't know.
No,
that.
man. Enough artists. I remember, you know, and you know this too as an artist.
of course.
Enough time when a man say, all right, then, we certify platinum, then we certify double platinum, triple platinum, quadruple platinum on the same day because they weren't keeping up on my line. So you get 3 certifications on one day because they don't follow up on it. You feel me? But either so.
Two artists ego stay, brother.
Yeah.
Once you go we go bumbo I know that. Me not ask Christ, me I tell you that fuck. Brother, I'm not saying you're wrong, and I'm not acting like I know it all. If you want to come here and talk to me, know it all. I'm not saying. Remember, I'm speaking from my experience and my time that I came in music. When I did Can't Believe It, me, Whiskey and Tidal, and them look at me like me sick in my head. What is this? Because me go Africa in a 2014, I perform, and me said, this sound blood clot good, I need to try this fuck. But me never come back and make an AfroBeat song. I made a dancehall record with an AfroBeat artist. And me said, Ty, where you do? Ugly man. Yeah, I'm here chilling, son. You send me this record. Me send the man a record, the man vice him song. You know, him pretty, him come to the video and he gave me say, oh God, him cute and rare and the song work and the song was a good song. Because the world was smaller because of the access of the internet. So it just started spread. The man them take them time and spread the music. As I said, dancehall music is always this. It wasn't a numbers game. For we, it was always the movement of just a vibe that people love and it spread. But there were no 10 million sales and 20 million sales and 50 million sales. It was just a vibe and we enjoy yourself and it worked. When the numbers thing come in now, that's when the problem start. When everybody start put pressure on artists.
But
numbers.
All right, so when Shaggy and Sean Paul them thing, was that
Two man
numbers
that.
game?
That's a 2 man in a bro.
But being in them, they're the good numbers for me. Being in the board and bounty them. Remember, you know, I talk from me, I grew up. Me, I grew up on my day, I call me BET, because I'm watch BET. If the other hot song in Jamaica, more than like it, that song is on BET, that song is on MTV, TRL, VH1, you name it. When Baby Sham do Baby Sham thing, Baby Sham, they're foreign too.
Yeah.
So all me simply I say, out of all the genres in this world, dancehall has made a huge decline.
I wouldn't say you're wrong. I would not say you're wrong. What I'm trying to say to you is that as time goes by, labels and people made this music thing about numbers rather than feeling. A man used to just play a song on the radio, not because of numbers. You used to play the song because the song around the place. So in New York City, for example, I grew up in New York City. I'm here driving in New York. I'm in my car where I drive. I hear some big song I play. What do you think a DJ doing him going to a club and hear the song there? Him find it and go play it. But now, a man I go look on Shazam. How this song I do on Spotify.
Case in point, hot nigga on computers. My man said, we got New York computers are the real song over there. Yeah.
You understand where I come from? So when a man I drive, when I select a go and dance, and him hear a song play, I say, yo, damn, this record is fire, son. And him go up on the radio and him play it, because I made it last night and I said, I mash up the party them. But no, when you bring that song,
you have to go check the numbers.
You have to go to a PD to make it make sense and say, oh, but this song
probably I need clearance on that shit.
This song is old, this is a year-old song, this song came out 2 years ago, And you see me, and then now you have to try figure it out how to make it make sense. So the problem is not that we're not making good music. I mean, some of the time we have some foolishness, you know, people come, but yeah. But as I said, it's not that we don't have the music there. It's just that it became a numbers game. Music become a numbers game. Remember, you know, brother, you're not beneficial until you're beneficial, you know. That's just facts, you know, brother. You see me? So a man have to see a beneficial to them in a way if it really, really works. Or a man decides him go come out time, comfort zone, and go, and yeah, enough things that we do wrong. Some of the time we come to some place and we know, I mean I say we, because I had my fair share. I feel like we just not understand that same way how you work a record in your country, you have to go and have an next man place to record. God, the club
Speaking
them,
of, yeah,
yes.
I want to talk to you about that because, you don't know, we have similar people, you know. I'm here to say, I'm going to really work the song. Even when you just make the link with Tory Lanes, you're driving in your car.
Oh, you know what going on?
Yeah, you're not getting no dollar for no show and you promote your tune. You got
Free.
some place where dance all day every day.
Facts.
Nobody know who is creating them. And I always say this, I say, when last a dancehall artist do a promo tour?
Yeah.
Like you make some phone call, you link some labels, you link some artists. Remember, you know, artist know artist, baller know baller. If you have the same field, more than like, if you're there, that's so, you probably know Jay-Z up there, so, right? Make some phone call, yo, I come open for you, bro. But so much ego there. If on an Amazon you go and you a headline, you don't want to forget. Me see them man here, take the time and now make a dime. Big song I wrote, you know.
Biggest song. The biggest song.
Right?
And as I said, once again, let me say this right now, because I'm no fans there. I'm not speaking for nobody. I'm speaking on behalf of me. I'm not speaking like I know it all. I'm speaking of my experience
for you.
me. Yes, I was in a Charger, 2-door, Pantor with Tory Lanes, and I had the biggest song in dance. Nobody else know was the biggest song. And me, I get like $250 a night. And that's
$250, $250.
$250.
Word.
Swear. And then me get like $500 with certain big city, and that cover rental.
Gas and them something like
Gas and brother, I'm sleeping at some hotel in there, brother. I tell you, bro.
Back I
Me never even know say. I never want to tell them that, you know,
Motel.
we call them the truck stops.
Okay.
You see me, you go in at them place and I tell you, brother, you sleep up on one side, brother. And more time with the point where them time where you refresh and we have a little accent and you get them like we and bring them back. You know, pussy now again.
You heard him say, man, you scammed us.
This guy is you bugging, you know.
You tripping.
Tripping, it ain't happening. So
It's a dub.
gone. You know what I mean? We sing all night. But you know, that was a great tour because and then you create friendship because that tour was me. First of all, we did a 5 months tour. I went on tour September 6th, I'll never forget, and get off December 24th. And it was Kranium, A Boogie, Jack Reese, Tyler Bennett, Tory Lanes.
Tyler Bennett who? And something like
Jid, that a chance rapper brother. And Jid. And all of we are brethren, all of we are friends. You know what I mean? Because after...
Jid that would one of our J. Cole?
Yeah, J. Cole artist. So after... Jid I'm a dog. So after like 5 months on the road, are you brethren that? Are you brother? It passed. Bro, it's crazy because even when Tory Lanez and what's his name again? Where Kylie Jenner, baby father name?
No, baby father. Travis.
Remember the beef, remember the war that go on?
Yeah.
We was there.
Oh, okay.
That was that time. We did there and see everything. Like it was a learning experience, one for me. Two, it was like a mental thing for understand stage. But we up there singing, nobody know we know. They must have a look at we know. We up there singing, you know. Baby, you have girls up on him.
Where's Tory? Yeah.
Come on, let's go. I up there singing and wine out Ross and just did it. It's no business. You see me, I'm here.
But they want to see you again at least one listener,
one
fan.
Night. Just one fan was my aim. So I can get one fan a night. And then I go back and I market by myself. And we are sell out and we do things. And we just, we go back to like 500 venue, 750 and we do a thing. But like, dancehall music, bro, I tell you something, brother. Like, our music is very special. It's very unique. I just feel like some of the time we need to take pressure off of the fact that it's not as easy as people think it is. And for me personally, I don't judge the youth them, talk about the youth them, I talk about myself and my peer. Me just do music. And whatever we feel is working, then me and my team decide for you, we're going to take this and push it on a different level and see how far it goes. Because I'm telling you, this new music movement is a numbers game.
So, question now. You being in New York, I know you're for Jamaica now, obviously. Promote certain songs. Which artists show your love from the get-go? You can
Most
say
artists.
most artists.
Yeah, I never have no bad problem with no
The
artists.
reason I'm asking because enough time people always talk about unity and dance and the man and this and that, and me see the love more while, but nobody really speak on it as much.
Because I'm not too talk to people, in the sense of like, not in a bad way, like, I don't mix up thing, I cool everybody to that extent, like, where, Mr. Massacre, my dog, Alkaline, we cool, Dexter, TJ, I have no problem,
you ever look at altercation with Donny and Summer Jam?
Yeah, but that wasn't that situation come off a misunderstanding.
And that is sort out eventually.
Yeah, it's sort out. That was a misunderstanding. Me never reason to talk after that. We never have nothing to talk about. But like, it wasn't like that was a whole misunderstanding thing. Like I swear to you, that was like a whole thing.
Which from me outside looking in seemed like I just them people that never schedule them thing properly and then they go overtime.
Yeah, it was
I mean, you know how far you go. If 11 o'clock, it's really 11 o'clock. It's not 11:30.
You see me?
The 30 minutes, they're probably like 300,000 extra.
And I felt like in that game, it was a situation where I'm in front of New York City Summer Jam.
Your place too.
You know what I say? And like, me I feel myself that day. Because I say, what you say with it? Me know weekend I mash up in there, so me know can't believe I mash up in there. Me know last night, me know said nobody have to know. Like me know me catalog, so I say me can't wait for go there. So them send me on first. So when me go up on stage first, now waiting me I go do. I go sing my song them and hold a joy. But the timing that they had, they mess up the timing because remember nobody can pass them time because everything is preset. And then when the other artists go up on stage, everything shut down. So it makes it seem like, say, me go over and overstay my time, which wasn't the case. And I felt like he knew that, but in the moment, because I'm on Bex.
Yeah, generally and everything.
You know what I mean? A man feel like, say, we overstay with time and I look like, what are you talking about, my guy? Like, that's not even close. Me, this shock your fuck. Because I say, what I'm going to say. Me feel bad too, because at the end of the day, well, all right, you know the thing is, that's why when me do the Billboard interview the day, I said it was a misunderstanding. Me never throw nobody on the bus. I said nothing. Me never, this a man, me never say, right, because I know the bigger picture. Me not go up on a stage, go fight over nothing where we was a flavor for. When me look like a fight with a man in the same genre to the world, if you look like, say, yo, we are not organized one anybody, me not have time for that. You know what I mean? Me just go up on stage and just do what me supposed to go do. And when the interview come and ask me, say, what happened? I tell them exactly, say, yo, it was a misunderstanding. That shouldn't have happened, and it happened, and keep pushing. Because I'm not argue over a space, on a stage where whether we close Summer Jam that year, like literally close. Why you have a dancer group closing Summer Jam?
Yeah.
That's not our thing. You know, we just a flavor. We're supposed to bingo on, but through a dancehall music, when they do more time, you know, them push you at the back of the thing and way. But that was all a misunderstanding. But me and the dog not talk. I haven't spoken to him after that. I haven't seen him after that, actually. And it is what it is. We're good.
Alkaline, we see you collab with Alkaline.
Yeah.
Did that bring you any enemies?
No, can't be enemies.
Or did people think you pick a side?
No, not necessarily. I don't think so. I wouldn't think so because me never ever go up and talk and say this and that and where. I mean, brother, is an eagle on my passport, you know, brother.
Yeah.
Real talk. And I'm not disrespecting. It's an eagle on my passport. Meaning, me there roam free. You see me? Me there, I love me a show.
Not a hummingbird.
Yeah, me there, no, not that side. See me hummingbird, don't play it.
You don't play with hummingbird.
See that? What me I try to say is, I just felt like, me don't need to pick no side. And music me I deal with. You see me say, me rate Alkaline, me rate Alkaline. Me rate Massacre, me rate Massacre. Me rate TJ, me rate TJ. Me rate Dexter, me rate Dexter. Me rate every artist who don't come down my way, and I don't go in a man's way, and we are the music, and we go about business.
So artists are falling in your way?
No, me never get violated. No violation never go on in the music. Because me not put myself in that situation anyways. Me stay in my lane and me just stay in my part and me show love and the funny thing is, every interview I've ever done when people ask me who you think of the man right now, I always give my opinion straight. Go back to my to Breakfast Club interviews, my 97. Them there is public records. Me no.
So ask that. And next thing about Kranium when locals will always question is that we see you in Jamaica, but we don't see you performing much in
never
Jamaica.
perform in Jamaica.
Why is that? When I see you upon even an international night, some face where you're an international artist, when I see you upon Sting, when I see you upon a Jamboree, when I see you nowhere. Why is that?
Because I feel like the best way to put it is, do you charge a host?
Yeah.
Okay. You know your price you charge a host?
Yeah.
Because why? You know how much you worth for
Yeah,
yourself.
I'm a value myself.
You understand what I say? So I just feel like until a man feel like me value what me I ask for, it's no disrespect. I will never ever feel bad. So if you think say I don't worth what me I charge, I understand.
That's
that.
on you.
I understand it. Like don't feel like me understand. I understand it. Me know what me I do. You get where I come from? So I know when me go out, go do my show them, me know how much me charge and how much I do my show, and me know the numbers that me I pull, and it's fine. So if you feel like say I'm not worth what I'm asking for, me can't upset with you, brother, because guess what? You are spending money. So until it reach a point where you can meet me and I can meet you, then we do what we have to do, and there's no problem. But I've never really done no summer, some fest, no rebel.
So is that even something you're interested in? Huh?
100%? Yeah, of course. 1,000. I just
So
feel
okay,
like
alright, so this way you tell me, you tell them. No.
yeah.
That probably you know,
A
some
man,
people-
a man said him offer.
counter.
I would say with this and that, and a man feel like say yo Ray, I feel like Ray. You know what I mean? Because I just feel like you gotta give me more. You gotta blood clot give me more. And if you not give me more, it's cool. I mean I have no problem. Like I swear to you, I don't. Me no upset, me no mad, me still say a man. I talk to most promoters, me say, I go on general everything good, and me no have no personal thing against it. Guess what? It's a business. So if you feel like say, yo, me not give them man this, and I say I'm not giving you this, I can't feel no way. It's go both ways. Until you feel like I'm worth it, call me. You know, but the price keep going up each time because me not really miss.
Yeah, that's true.
That's how I'm trying to say.
How you go about picking rhythms and promoter for work? Because as an international artist as yourself, when you go juggling, like
God.
I take juggling.
God.
For real. And the thing with you is you might not take the juggling now, but
up.
give it a month, give it a 2 months, and the Kranium song are number one. Song.
Yeah. The craziest thing is my advice to anybody. Any producer can walk up to me and give me a rhythm. I go listen to it. That's one. Two, me not advise for no rhythm that I don't feel that I sound good at. So I don't give a fuck how big you is as a producer. You not dictate how my thing go. It's not gonna happen. You know, and it's no bossiness. And people might say, yo, you man sound so. No, it's not that. Or me if you voice a song and a rhythm that I feel like me cannot execute properly. Me not gonna do it. And it's no disrespect. It's just like if me voice a song for a man, tell me say, yo, that song you're not eating a singer.
Yeah.
And don't put out my song. You see me I say? And the reason why I don't really voice much pan sometime that really because if me voice a song, you have a Kranium song, so you go put it out.
Yes, no quality control.
I have no quality control. That means a man drop like 2 songs a year. You get what I say? Like 2. The most me drop a 3 songs a year. Yeah, and that's a good year. If me not drop a project. Because, bro, it takes so much to create a song and it costs so much money. I mean, me go about it the right way.
Yeah, proper mixing,
proper mixing, proper masters. And then on top of it, like, you know, I'm going to drop 3, me I drop a song now and the song I work and then the next man song come and then that kick with the song then the song dead and then me confused. Me I work a song until the wheel fall off and it don't work and me say, boy, I don't want to. Depressed still, you know. Drop a song, you know, man, it not work, you know, when you go in the house, you know, man, I lack off like the problem, you know.
Yeah.
I say, yo, John, you put your heart there. But me rather take the chance of working a song and it not work and then go back to the giant board. Than a man have a song, a Kranium song, a song, this man have a song over here, and a man a song over there, so, and you drop. That's why most artists, when them drop songs, good song, and them have 30, 40 songs, and then one song wouldn't work because the other one come, you know what I mean? So me personally...
Alright, so when you know a rhythm is a juggling, do you go in there with a competitive mind frame?
No.
Or you just go there for just present where you can present?
Yeah, I go make it, like when I do Girl Policy, from a voice that me know say it's a hit song.
Yeah, but alright, so you're going there saying you might clash with Ocean Wave?
No, because I never hear it. You see me I say? Alright, you know people don't know say last night is a juggling? Me must say last night, Papi song. Me no carry feelings, me carry me gun them. But me go last night, one piece of something. Me never hear nobody's song. Me just love the rhythm and I say, yo, Marcus, and the rhythm, you know. I'm a voice, my song, and then me so confident in my song, I call him and I say, yo, we can go forward this song and we send over my vocals and the mix and the masters and we release the song and we have no problem. So the problem is I've never had problem with vicing for anybody. I'm just letting a man know, say, when me go vice the song, and me send it to my management and say, this is not it, that now come out. You will never hear a Wack Kranium song. You will never hear a Wack Kranium song. The most what happen, a song miss. But it can't
Yeah,
work.
whack.
No, it not gonna happen.
Properly mixed, properly mastered, vocals,
Yeah,
on
it
key.
just not gonna hit, you know. If it, you know what I mean, it not gonna hit, but it not gonna work. It
And
just
somebody's favorite song out the road.
and that's somebody's favorite song what I heard. Because me can't. I just feel like when you have voice as an artist, brother, like, it lasts forever. And you have the youths them that grow up and you have. Because my mind, the truth is, you know, you inspiring people without realizing it. So one day, man, just the song where you would do, whenever 18 a man can just a new artist bust 10 years from now, 20 years from now, and just remix your song,
Yeah.
and then you wake up one day and you see a fat 50 grand checks are coming every month, you know, because you know
Sometimes
what I
you
mean?
have acknowledge you take everything for yourself, though.
Yeah, so give him 99.1%.
The music business, so
Yeah.
one topic where I think you would have been good for talk about it. The music business, because not people know about music, but they know about the music business. Was there anything or any moment where you can see you leave some money on the table?
Leave money on the table in the sense of
Like you see, yo, I didn't know that. More the sign that or more I negotiate more or if I know say this my song them I make, more that take that split here instead of that split here.
yeah, I know. Yes, to this fact that there's certain deals that happen where you realize like, damn, so much money did I make? And so much go away. But then the other side just kicking and say, but you wouldn't have the opportunity here without this happening. You know what I mean? So for me, I've always humbled myself to understand say it's a learning process. And bro, investors is very important. You know what I mean? If you don't have 100,000 in your pocket, brother, the average song for you is like 100 grand.
Telling them, man, that's for a city.
That's just for a city. For work a song, because you're gonna need driver to carry it to a radio station. You're gonna want mix and mastering. Then you're gonna have the song then where you're gonna have somebody that do the work for you on the road while you're away. You get what I'm saying? So it costs a lot of money. So for me personally, it's like, how can you be upset? I know you know what's most mistake certain people make. Once again, I don't know it all. I'm speaking from my experience. You have people that come and them say, yo, here, this is the record, this is the percentage, this is the blah, blah, blah. Then the song become big, then you start say, God damn, I wish me never do that. But the song wouldn't work.
Yeah,
if
and
those
then
people
and
wasn't
then them
in
take
place.
the risk too because them don't know it's not work either.
So now you vex because you make 100,000 sales, but you only walk with 40 and you feel bad. But you forget say, no brother, man, it up all night now, go a club, you know, go stand up at a party and buy liquor and make sure say DJ play that song, you know. You get where I come from? So no, you only look at how much money you recoup, but you not look at the fact say how much money go out.
Spend.
You not think about the manager way up every day upon phone and say, yo, you played the record last night, yo, this record. You not think about the man who make sure say you not get rip off from your 40% you have, your liar fee around 5%. So there's so much things that goes in music that some of the time when the big money come, I hear the funny thing, because me experience. You have time when you just bust, right? So like a 2 grand thing. 20% of 2 grand is nothing. But 20% of 100 grand, you see the big difference. So a man no bex when a 2 grand, you know. He have no problem. Artists have no problem when like a 2 grand percentage, 20% go. But you see when a 100 grand involved, and him
Yeah,
see
20K.
40 grand and 20K, just kick away and him still left with that 40 grand and 60 grand after him done pay manager, done pay A&R, cameraman, security, whatever bandsman, him start feel some type of way. But you can't feel no type of way because, as I said, it's a process of the other people them work.
And
work
it take
towards.
money for make money. For
That's the
sure.
whole thing. So that, me never really feel no way after I understood that it takes that much to get a record to get where it needs to get.
Now you want Atlantic, you sign, you deal it up, you re-sign, and now you're independent.
Yes, I resign. Yes.
So
Correct.
now why you got the indie route?
Because I feel like I have enough experience, and I feel like I did my time in the sense of like, I feel like I did enough time to understand to an extent. You don't know it all, but I feel like I have enough experience. Experience teaches knowledge. So I was in the game doing what me I do, and me start learn, and then me trust my management, and I feel like my managers them do a lot, and I feel like, yeah, man, we have some big songs. We don't know. We get some proper songs where, I'm never comfortable, but I understand the role that we played, and I feel like I understand the role. The only player now, me just feel like say it's time for me to just branch off and
Do your own
do
thing.
my own thing. Yeah.
So you think no, it's like, is there any regret, or you're good? You're
There's
content on
no
yourself
regret.
now and say you're independent.
There's no regret because, as I said, like, think about how much thanks Atlanta get from me. Some man want to get one in a brother. Some man get one in a. You can call him, I can call him, but some man get one. Think about how much me get. So I would be selfish if saying yes and say, yo, Atlantic never do what I'm supposed to do. Atlantic would be selfish if you say I never do what I did with the access what I had. Because it's not like me get the whole building.
Yeah.
The access when me get, brother, you'd be surprised how great me do. Like I did great. Like in my soul, me walk every single day proud of my collaboration with Atlantic. Because I know how hard it was. And on the level where me go with the bare minimum to an extent, trust me, brother.
You do what you're supposed to do.
We,
And
we happy.
more.
We happy. Them happy and me happy.
Poor wrap up, want to know something that normal things now. Like some things that I normally to that.
Yeah.
Tell me about a room when you're going and you say, yo, I mean this? Them people
Enough
are
time.
real?
Yeah, enough time.
Like,
Parties.
who in the room?
I've been in room with me, Nicki Minaj, Meek Mill, Tank, Joe, Usher. First of all, Usher is the first. First of all, big up Usher. Usher is the first person to give me the best advice ever in music.
Word.
That's like straight.
Yeah, I share that advice.
Yeah, first artists were calling me up on, big artists were calling me up on stage, on a level there. I worked with Usher one day and I was going through some stuff. Some personal stuff, actually. And like me, I tell the man, say, yo, Daniel, I'm going through some stuff right now. Man, look at me and laugh, brother. Like the man I say, what? Nah, relax yourself, man. It's not that serious right now. Don't worry about that. Because when I got you, it was like a mental thing. And he just say, yo, trust me, man, I've been in this game for a long while. I've seen it. I've done that. That's what's going to happen. You're good. You know what I mean? And it changed my mentality. Like, it changed my mentality, oh, I'm going to look at it. And then man invite me to the Roots. They had like a festival and call me. One of the best restaurants me ever go, Usher bust me on that. So big up Usher straight. But yeah, man, been to some crazy. And then some people you become friend with, you never become friend with. And then there's certain artists I watch boss like Mona Lang,
I thought the girl was saying the
Hours and Hours, Ella May, Cool with Jack Reese, them. Who else would I say big where it's like Aegis Alba I did the soundtrack for Yardi, the movie.
Yeah.
Who else? I work with some crazy writers like Pooh Bear, like my brother. Big up
Work with
Pooh Bear.
Babyface?
I've never worked with Babyface.
You want to meet him?
They haven't been Babyface before. I met Quincy Jones.
You meet
I
Quincy
think.
Jones?
Yeah, I think
Is he
so.
the game then?
Yeah. I think I met Quincy Jones. Which part I meet? Because I don't want to lie. But as far as the pinnacle, brother, to me, Usher, because EOY now, the Usher thing different. Me, I listen to the man different, me a youth. And then me and the man like, cool. Like, yo, where you at? Yo, pull up. You see me? I say like that was different for me. And don't get it wrong, we don't have to big up, we don't have to be rappers alone because in a dancehall, brother, like Beanie Man and Monday, you see me,
Big up
like,
the Doc,
you have to big up Beanie Man, you see me, you have to big up, like, Bersa Man, you see me, we can't go and, like, say the man on a general thing for on a level where we meet same where we say, yo, January, you see me, killer. So, but we been in some rooms and we have a fair share when you come on to certain things too, you see me?
Yeah.
We get some hot girls, you know, I think too. Where we don't really talk about the
That is
same
true,
way.
that is true.
But
Huh?
yeah, you know what I'm going. And like, yeah, man, we do think, and you see me, and as far as like, and then shout out Whiskey, you see me, because Whiskey show enough love early in the game. Tell the sign, I'm a brother for life, that will never change. Yo, you know what's crazy? Quick story. You know, so Nobody Has to Know. You know, we had that Nobody Has to Know remix first.
Oh.
We had Jason Derulo, and we have Tinashe. And for some weird reason, when me hear Tyler sign verse, everybody was cussing me because they must say at the time, remember Ty wasn't Ty Dollar Sign.
Yeah.
Me and Ty are boss the same time. Ty had the song.
Yeah,
Two of my bitches in the club.
that's before him and like Weekend link up too.
Way before that. That's 2013.
Yeah.
So when nobody have to know come out, Ty Dollar Sign wasn't like known.
Remember he had them time there?
He had,
No Limit?
No, he had two of my bitches in the club.
Oh.
And they know about each other. And then me I said, nobody have to know. So me I say, him want them. I said, we could get Chris Brown. We could get anybody. And me I said, listen to me.
Yeah, Chris Brown worked, right?
Yeah, Chris Brown. Yes. I don't forget that. Yeah. It's crazy because the first time I meet Chris Brown, shout out Sean Kingston. Sean Kingston, we got link Sean Kingston. And it so happened that Chris did it. And the crazy thing is, when I met Chris Brown did a par with my dog named Tyson. Anybody from New York and the street know who Tyson is. So Tyson was my dog, was around Mob Deep, who meet Prodigy. Him bring me around Chris, so I know Chris. Chris now go see, like, more do see Chris and pass him, basically. But we are not a friend. But
yeah, that's a respect.
Respect, you know.
And neutrality.
Yeah, that's you see me. But yeah, man, I would say, yeah, big shout out Chris. Who else me not call when me know? I was cool with Ching's Jug, but him pass, rest in peace.
From Queen's Rapper, French boy.
French Montana youth, that was my dog. Me know PND Rock too, rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, brother, we know a couple people. Last point I make though, as I said that, this is my point about rappers now. Can I make a point about rappers now? Put in the caption. Once again, I don't know it all, I'm speaking from my experience. What I don't like, me hate the most, is when we as dancehall artists see the rapper them and take picture and post it. The reason why I don't like it is this. Yes, are we posting to say we're networking? Are we posting to show off when another man say we not room with a rapper? Like them more than we.
I get what you mean.
So no, it's not an ego thing for me. If me have 400,000 followers and you have 10 million followers, when I take a picture with you and I post a picture, why can't you repost the picture?
Yeah.
You know where I come from? So some people will argue and say, but on the other side, this picture will spread faster because people will say they're on this rapper and this thing. But I personally just do not like. I hate it. I have a lot of rapper friends. I have a lot of R&B friends. If I take a picture, I'm going to feel like you're going to post it. I don't need to take a fucking picture. Because I just feel like, say, if you think I'm that good as an artist, give me a
repost. We're fan fans.
Introduce me to your fans them then. You get where I come from? And
see me how you introduce to your fans, because I remember I say, what's your name? Dua Lipa. Come on Jamaica and walk up and down like she's a normal person. Me and you know Dua Lipa ain't no normal person. Yeah. But at the same time, the world big.
Yeah.
Like, you know, me used to always want them to dark man there where I say, yo, if me no know somebody, them not big. But me realize that the world is so fucking big.
Yeah, but sometimes we need, like, I just feel like if you rate me, give me the look. You know what I mean? So I personally always, and then it's business. So no matter how you say I want to take a picture and post and wait, this is them I deal with. At the end of the day, you still have to play clearance fee. But don't get me wrong, I understand where they're coming from as far as showing, say, yo, we link up with that man, link up with that man. But if me really...
Give me the cosign.
Give me the post. You see me? Because our market is a big market, but it's a small.
And then knowing how Jamaica listen to every genre of music and we show
we give more ratings. And the funny thing is, dancehall fans give more ratings to everybody else in our world. Like, we know. We're not a biased set of people. One thing I tell you about this, you see Jamaican people, bro, and the Jamaican culture, brother, when we rate you, you know. When we rate you. Like, when we rate you, we rate you. I just feel like there needs to be a balance in, like, showing love back to we. And then when a man posts a song, we repost it. Yo, you know, see Cardi B, I listen to Kranium.
Yeah.
Like, what you mean? No music we make general.
It's so crazy.
Me hate it, bro, when them post and say, yo, he's listening to this. So what? We listen to them too. You see them a post we, but we listen to them? Them not post we.
You know, what do you somebody call me something like them? I say, Jamaican Kevin Samuels or the Jamaican Charlemagne.
You kind of have a vibe still.
No, but why could just be JD or why Charlemagne can be the American JD Richards?
Yeah.
We always the American version of somebody.
Yeah. Me get what I mean. But me get where them are come. That's what I say.
No, I get it too, you know.
Once again, I'm just saying.
But
There's nothing wrong with it, you know, but I say from my observation, somebody can comment
I think something wrong with it at this point.
Yeah, it can be.
Because enough time them a take from we.
By far.
We take from them as well, don't get it wrong, you know, but it's just like, you own identity.
You'd be surprised, because I've seen it with my own eyes, you'd be surprised. I was on tour, and you'll be surprised how much rappers listen to our music. You will be surprised. How much of them on a daily basis.
What they must say Coldplay say, Baker I'm listening to, man, and what the girl name? No, I fuck up her name, Kayoka.
Okay. And guess what? Ain't nothing wrong with them showing we love. But post it, man. Post it, brother. Don't just, you see me I say? Don't, and maybe, and sometimes maybe it's the PR team working, I take the picture and I repost it. So it still makes sense now when you think about it now. I just feel like, I wish
like what when Rose come here, man, TJ take a picture, I'm see Rose post and I say, like him say the next generation. He post that. Something you like new youths or the upcoming or something.
You understand? Like them things them love, but if you want to get me mad, you know, see me at one party and bring me over here to a man, you know. Where I know business me I talk about, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You say if me not go link a man and know say I work, me I go work, don't blood clot call my phone, you know. Me not fuck you know. Because at the end of the day, me know that time I waste because I've walked that road once again. Me talk about my experience. So me I go to a man and a man, yeah man, yo, nice to meet you, bro.
Yeah.
Good vibe, man. Yeah, man, keep that shit up. And go and both in blood clot business. But it's good because you know, when I connect one time, so if it happen again, then something else can go on. But you see that blood clot picture something there. Where only now post but the artists them me not like it. I hate that fucking thing. Me not like it. I feel like it's supposed to be we are star, brother. Like we are
and we run our place. Just like you run them run for them.
How much artists can come to Jamaica come sell it out as big rappers?
Not much. Not much.
But we can go in our culture, perform, still go in a feed them culture and perform. And them know we and come out and see we, and we can live from this and go in a different culture and perform.
Because if you even think about Europe, a lot of rappers have never been to Europe.
Them can't crack the code like how we crack the code to an extent.
A lot of rappers have never been to Europe.
I just feel like there needs to be a balance between love, and I feel like we as dancehall artists need to focus on our thing and do our thing and make sure say when we are work, we work our song them beyond just yasso. When the song them hit yasso, because Jamaican people know hit song. When Jamaican people go and say, yo, that song is the song.
No, I'm tell a man say, yo, a song I know a world song until you play a Downtown Kingston. Yeah, man. If your song play a Downtown Kingston, that's a Billboard chart topper. Once the whole island say, this is the song right now, that means you can't go anywhere you want to go. Because we have ears. Jamaican are some of the blessed. Better we listen to Soca, we listen to soul. We appreciate R&B the most, you know. I tell everybody that, I tell every Yankee. I say, you don't know American souls, you don't know European souls, you don't know no white people. I say, yo, Americans, don't get me wrong, they know Celine Dion.
Of course.
But they don't know Celine Dion like we
the Queen that
know Celine Dion. And that's facts.
I just wish, before we leave though, I wrap up, the only thing I would love to say though, like, some of the time fans make comments on things that they don't really know.
Yeah.
Because I read comments a lot. And they base their comments off of things that them hear.
Than research.
Instead of like understanding it, you know what I mean? And me can come right me can post a thing right now and say, yo, 100 million sales right now. And then believe it in that moment. And run with it. Yeah, man, I want to say Kranium said 100 million stream, dog, and where. And then a man I say, yeah, but where am I going away? You see me, but a man don't know say in a market. We are run things and it's crazy because our music on the whole is markets. Some man big in the market there, some man big in the market there, some man big in the market there. So sometimes if you don't live outside of your market, you can't really comment on what go on until you actually have the facts. So when me read some comments more time, I feel like sometimes there's a lot of misled information. To people, and when people comment, because you ever read some comments, brother, you have to wonder, like, is this somebody really write this?
Yo, that reached me all the while, because I say, I'm going to dumb it down to the dumbest possible molecule when you can understand it. And take the information and them still not.
And it's not even about opinion, because opinions are not facts. So anybody entitled them own opinion, 1000%. But sometimes I read something and I say, when I talk about, like, We
I
don't see
want to
where
get
going.
this from.
We don't get this. Yeah, yeah, it's crazy sometimes. But at the end of the day, still, bro, all I'm gonna say, as wrap up, I'm just wrap up like 3 times. All I'm
Yeah.
gonna say, though, is that dancehall music is worldwide received. Of my experience, I've been to 6 continents. The only continent I've never been in is Antarctica. And I've seen some amazing things in Africa. I've seen some amazing things in Europe. I've seen some amazing things in Australia. I've seen some amazing things. And our music is just that. The number, we can't judge them off a number. We just need, when the song them hit, if we take the song them and go in a different market. And never bad man the next man's song. Me personally love your song on Radio America cause each dancer song up on radio, you know what that do? Keep them ears open for the next song. That's all.
4 years ago, the artists them where you have forgot the next level are where I run the place right now.
Songs around the place right now,
Not even just songs, artists in general too.
me have a sound bias.
Well, you're
In the sense of like, I think
like them have the place.
most artists have a place. Because it just take a while to change the game. No matter how big an artist is, all we are doing the same thing every day. Is trying to find that one song. So no.
So I know currently, do that mean first. Currently
right now, to me, Taliban are the biggest song. Right now, when me I say that song is bad. Speed Off, Valiant a big song. Yeah, them 2 songs, Craft, bad artists. I like Polo YG too. He have a vibe.
Pablo.
Pablo YG. I'm thinking bad. Who else would I say? Yo, there's a girl named Riri.
No.
She not boss yet. Me just go on stage show, me see her and she bad. I think she come from Ochi side. Big her up, she's sick. And there's a lot of artists where, as me say, brother, like, in this whole thing here, me, Masik, all the way, we all one song away from being that record. And we just always look on it that way. They say that's just one song away.
Facts.
Yeah.
Well, Kranium, big up. You don't know, it's always a pleasure for having my brother. What them can find you?
Instagram, Kranium, Kranium. Because you know my DMs be looking wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm spending money for girls, so it works. They send me a cash out.
People, this is Let's Be Honest. Maddest podcast, baddest podcast. We're out.